Very good lane, where he would just, you know, go and run behind the tower and cut the waves. Now it's going to be a bit more difficult potentially on the Beastmaster. He's about to get Stormhammered potentially. Yep, there it is. They'll take the bounty rune and do some damage. They have the Thunder Strike coming out. Smail will get the help of Crit, and they're going to try to turn on this. And Panda is going to get run down for a moment, but not much more than that. Oh my god. I'm triggered.
I made you call him Panda.
That's not the issue. I missed first blood.
Well, might catch second blood.
Yes.
Crit gets stunned up.
Stormhammer, he's got a tether, but he can't get it off in time because of the torrent coming in from the Kunkka. Just like that, Pain Gaming
Duster
2-0.
TP down to the bottom lane.
That's the mark of a great support coming in, just to get 2 kills for your teammates.
Very nice.
Mail will have to deal with HFN now getting off to a bit of a fast start, and Duster being along with him. Looking for a torrent, Duster will try to chase him down. Here comes the Disruptor, now completely out of mana, but he has used the Thunder Strike. They're looking for a torrent. Here comes the tether.
Panda's in trouble now.
Panda is serious trouble. The Wild Axes. One auto attack from Crit will do the job, and the torrent just a half second too late, and Sumail will get back into fully salvos as well.
Yeah, very nice. It's a bit difficult for Pain to do anything in this lane when Ben has no mana. Stormbolt's level engagement.
He has no mango either.
Yep.
That's rough. Gonna have to wait till the mana regens slowly. Pavo's gonna go ahead and try to cut the creep wave and steal it, bring it back to his tier 1 tower. Should be successful. Oh, maybe? Misery? Nah, Tavo's got this. Maybe the range creep. Nah.
Alright.
He actually did a great job there. Torrent down bottom. Sumail in trouble. He's gonna fall. Another kill for Pain Gaming, and Duster secures yet another one. What's happening? Uh-oh. Misery's been chasing him down. He's got Brain Sap ready, but it's not going to be enough damage. Tav only has 1 Tango.
Oh, but he loses 1 creep.
That's rough, actually. If he wants to CS this, he has to walk up, and Misery just harasses him. This is insane. Misery stayed with him the entire time, and he's getting CS out of this. Meanwhile, HFN will get a kill on Crit down.
Uneventful.
Yeah. Tavo, Brain Sap. Oh my god, that Tango regen actually saved his life. This lane is actually miserable. Tavo has to leave right now. He's getting absolutely owned.
Could have denied himself.
Oh, see a miscoil?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The creep was there. If you do that, then you can TP back up to the lane. Fun timer only like 6 seconds. It's actually faster than TP back to base. Well,
still. Gonna have to run up there. But yeah, that would have been good. Still, 10 last hits for King RD in the mid lane. Arteezy has 11 right now. A lot of action. Pain of 4 kills. They have lost 1. HFN kind of getting run at by Sumail and Crit now, the IO. They can't keep the supports here forever. In fact, they went back home to heal and regen up. And they might even need to move around the map and try to help out the Leshrac later on down the road. Whoever for that matter, maybe the Abaddon as well. So, HFN's not getting as much as he could in this lane, whereas the Morphling has 16 left. Fierce free farming.
That's true. They do have a bunch of kills, though. Sven has 2 kills to his name.
Right.
And it still is like a triple stun, then look at Crit here. He's got nowhere to go.
He's going to try to tether himself. X marks, though, and now Crit is almost certainly dead. Glimpse back, that was awkward.
Funky stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Panda's in trouble now.
Stormhammer onto Sumail just to keep Panda alive. There's the Wild Axes. Panda will be fine. They're going to try to chase after Sumail, but HFN will secure the kill. By the way, he's on a killing spree, so you're right. He is getting a lot of farm from these kills. Instead of Wild Axes going, and HFN needs to be very careful. 8 stick charges. The IO is back. He is
Axes are up in 2 seconds.
Stick charges will come out. There's the Stormhammer. That means the chase should stop. All the Wild Axes get 9 HP. So close if Crit was able to auto-attack him once. That is a kill on the Sven, but no such luck there.
Come on, his name's not Panda, it's Pada.
Oh my god, you're the one that told me to say it. I'm done with you, Bryce.
You're right, Panda sounds better, doesn't it?
Well, I'm gonna call him Pada now.
I'm gonna call him Panda.
Sumail and Crit dive the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane, and they will secure the kill. That'll be Duster getting dropped. Pavo, Aphotic Shield now running at Misery, and King RD has a haste rune. Misery in trouble. The Lightning Storm at level 3, but he doesn't have enough mana. He's gonna have to auto-attack. He has another Lightning Storm at the ready. One more auto-attack, and King RD will secure the kill. Beautifully timed haste rune. Misery in a rough position in terms of where he is on the map.
Very nice haste rune. This is a bottom lane for Pain. Sure, they've got a lot of kills, but at the same time, Sumail and Crit are still getting a lot.
I mean, Sumail has phase boost now done. He's just carrying him out. He gets 17 last hits.
Yeah.
It's actually tied with Leshrac, which is that's surprising. It looked like Leshrac was doing well, but Arteezy is now starting to eclipse in terms of the net worth. Working on Drum, of course. He already has a Null Talisman to work with. And they're keeping their supports in this bottom lane. They're trying to get HFN farm, but again, even with these kills, it's still not that much. They've seen Misery. They're instead going to turn on Sumail. They can't decide what to do. Pada keeps walking back and forth. He's got the level 1 glimpse, and HFN is caught in a rough position. Stormhammer comes out, good torrent, might actually save his life.
Panda's in trouble, he might get slept.
Yeah, Misery needs a nightmare. He's just about to find it. It is nighttime, so it's a lot harder, and now he's going to have to head to a different direction. He's going to get X'd. There's going to be the Nightmare. Duster, ooh, takes it off. He wants the Torrent. He does have it available. Pops it, but misses it just barely. Stormhammer up in the high ground. Here comes the Tether. They want to keep him alive with the bottle charges, and in fact, they will. Misery will be able to hightail it out of there. And Kane not able to secure the kill. And that is a lot of time wasted. They get the Leshrac, they get the Sven, and they're missing creep waves. All the meanwhile, the rest of EG are still farming.
At least get the value shrine.
True.
That's all they get, though.
It was a very value shrine.
Yep, King already had no mana when he came in, so nothing really happened.
But Fear is in a very good position. Is 700 ahead of the Leshrac.
Total free farm and nobody can really mess with him. And then you look at Sven, who's just getting ran at over and over. Panda gets slept up.
Brain Sap,
Dead guy.
attack. Very squishy. Sumail will take him down.
Just look at the difference, right? Sumail phase boots 5.5, and HFN just hit 4. Brown boots, he has shreds now, but still, he has to deal with these heroes running at him over and over, and then when Sumail hits level 6, becomes even more difficult.
Sumail is level 5, and he has an IO in his lane 90% of the time. Tavo is level 3. He has like 1,400 net worth, less than the IO. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're going to find Arteezy. He does have the actual, not enough damage from King, even with the Lightning Storm and the Pulse Nova coming out. It's not nearly enough damage. Misery will help secure him living here underneath the tier 1 tower by just TPing in and making sure that no further action is taken against Arteezy. So, yeah, this off lane's pretty miserable for Tavo. That's for damn sure.
It is pretty bad. You know, Morphling is one of these heroes that early game is weak if you can pressure him and run at him because he doesn't have
Right.
Very slow hero, low range, easy to harass. But when you're slow and he morphs all the way down, then he last hits.
Yeah. He has plenty of damage, no way to contest that, even at Tavo. Pretty good base damage on the Abaddon. He can't really walk up because he just takes too much damage from Fear. Like 3 times.
Can't trade hits, can't last hit.
Yeah. HFN's going to go for the stun on Sumail, but he has the raindrop. Sumail, it's going to be tough to bring him down. The Torrent is there, but they rotating King RD. It's more than enough damage with the Pulse Nova going, and they might lose 2 here as Misery's going to get X marks. They have another Torrent in 5 seconds. Stormhammer should be back up in 1, and in fact it is. Misery will get caught and killed. That'll get split amongst them, and Pain will take 2 quick kills, so more kills going Pain's way. And at least they're getting that. And that actually gives a lot of net worth to Leshrac. He's now tied, or rather, a little bit ahead of Sumail for 2nd place.
Pop, though. He just can't lane here at all.
Not level 6. Here could have dove a little bit further, but I think he wants to play smart. Crit almost going down. Stay alive. He's tethered. Roar comes in, and I think this is going to be a dead disruptor. Relimps will not save him, and the Wild Axis will kill. Good job.
Panda is down and out.
Here continues to dive this tier 1 tower on the top lane. In fact, underneath the tier 2 tower, forcing Tavo back, who is still level 4. He's got no experience. He's got no gold. There's not much he can do here. Very rough.
I feel like a lot of these offlaners kind of relied on poor man shield to be able to lane.
Arteezy's going in right now. Perhaps too much. Lightning Storm, he has wand charges. He will use them. King RD thought about going up, but if he takes another hit, well, you win some, you lose.
HFN goes down again.
Yeah.
You know, this is not the game Sven likes to play. He wants to sit on his side of the map, free farm everything, push out the lane forever. Farm Mask of Madness.
1 stack of Ancients.
Yeah, but the rest of his jungle is not somewhere he can go at all. It's very dangerous.
They're just going to invade, make sure they take away any stacks that are possible. This is a rough position. He's starting to really fall behind. And as a Sven, you always hear this, you like to be 1 to 2k net worth ahead of the next close person. Maybe a little bit later on into the game, obviously.
Yep, if you're not ahead, then that typically means you don't have control of your side of the map.
Right.
Sven needs to farm everything.
They've really just been sitting bottom with the supports. They haven't had a chance to move around. This is the first time they're in fact doing so in a long while. But we'll smoke up with King RD and Duster. They're going to head to the mid lane. Arteezy would be a critical kill if they could find it. he's starting to get some good farm himself, but he's back behind his tower, and maybe they have to head a different direction, try to find a different target, or wait to set this up.
Not an easy kill at all, especially since he can astral himself.
It is difficult for sure. Maybe with Glimpse to say the disruptor there, but he's a little far away. He's trying to stack the jungle as best as possible. He's doing a pretty good job of it. He's got stack off now, but they need a lot more for this Sven. He's gonna God Strength for a Mud Golem stack here. He actually is getting close to Mask of Madness, which is good for him. That's really going to accelerate his farm, but again, Fear continues to get out of control. In fact, look at the amount of damage he's doing. Tier 1 tower to the top lane.
Yep, and it's all alone too, and nobody can really stop him, so tower's eventually going to fall just from the chip damage.
Misery has found HFN. He will brain stab him. The Stormhammer comes out. HFN continues to try to last hit. The rest of the team is coming, and Misery is now actually caught between a rock and a hard place. X-Marks will come out. No TP, not much he can do. He's going to give his life for this. Again, more space for the rest of his team. Brain stab comes out. He is taking a long time to go down. Space creation for sure. He's actually not even dead yet. One more auto attack. The Thunderstrike should finish him off. Courier just trying to get vision and Pain. They will secure the kill, but that is a lot of time wasted again for this Pain squad.
That's just more space. Not too bad at all.
And they do get the deny on the tier 1 tower down bottom at the very least, but it has been taken. Sumail now working on Necro 1. In fact, he has it. Working on Necro 2 now. Tavo, borrow time has been forced.
He's fine, but his tower is not going to be fine.
No, this thing's dead in like a minute.
Yep, probably this wave actually, since Tavo has no ultimate to walk up now.
Yeah, he can't afford to get caught and give the kill to Fear, especially.
Such a non-committal thing too, right? He can't really kill this Morphling, he can just wave into the tree. Yeah, and eventually he's just going to his tower. Especially with Misery just standing there, keeping eyes on the shrine.
Does he stay top? Does he move somewhere else? Does he try to go for the tier 2 tower? What's the optimal play here for Fear?
He's farming.
Base created, says Tavo. I guess that's true. HFN is getting some room in the jungle to finally farm. His Mask of Madness should be done. Unless he didn't go for it. He actually, like he didn't, but he was going to. Decided not.
I feel like he has to at this point, right? If he goes for like a Blink Dagger, then he's not going to be able to keep. And they've already lost out on so much map control, it's not like they'll be able to start taking all these towers down bottom, so he'll get stunned up.
Yeah, Sumail in trouble. Oh, the relocate
nice
save from the IO. Sumail is fine. They won't be able to turn this fight. Maybe they think that King RD is alone. Who they relocate in? They're TPing Sumail down to bottom. But we'll try to tether away, and he actually might make it out. They missed the X marks. They will go for the Torrent. It just misses, and Crit somehow survives. Are you kidding? That tether. That's just a bit of a... So close there coming in for him, but now HFN is going to get caught and killed by Fear. They Static Storm, nothing. Now Tavo's getting run at. He does have the borrow time. He will have to pop it. Good kinetic field that RTZ can't dive, but Fear is in deep. He already has his ultimate orb along with 400 gold onto his Lincoln Spear recipe, but this is starting to get out of control pretty quickly here, Brax.
Getting bad real quick, it feels.
Yeah.
It's so sad because they have to gank. You know, they have to deal with this Beastmaster and IO in front of their face at the same time. They're so far ahead, it requires a bunch of heroes from Pain to even threaten them.
Yeah, and Tavo can't even come really because he's so underfarmed too. Like, it's rough for sure. Duster will take out an Observer Ward. Sumail and Fear thinking about going on him, but Duster's not going to take the bait. He's not going to walk up to the high ground. Nowhere is safe, seemingly all of a sudden, for Pain Gaming. They're going to have to tiptoe their way around their own side of the map. There's the Mask of Madness for this Sven. And you're right, he needs this item to get back into the game. He needs to be able to keep up. And he's got a lot of work to do.
Azkaban is picked up, but at the same time, Sumail has Necro 2. So Roshan is very easy. Especially with the high amount of physical damage Morphling puts out. But they're content with farming. Because the pace at which Sven is farming is not threatening at all.
No.
Even though he has Mask of Menace, he only has a very small portion of the map to farm.
Pretty good stun onto Arteezy. Static Storm coming in as well, and now he's going to fall. He thought about Astraling, but he knew that he would die if they had the Astral ready. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Nightmare coming out. They found Tavo. Again, he has the borrow time. Shouldn't fall here. He is going to pop the borrow time. There's the Fiend's Grip. Now it will. borrow time is done, and Fear will just take him out. Ghost Ship coming in, won't be enough to save him, but Fear in trouble. He's going to fall. He didn't get off the attribute shift in time. Great play from Duster, and they lose their two biggest heroes. And now Sumail, he's going to turn on to Kunkka. Going to have the mana drain coming in from the Necro Archer. Not enough to do the job. Pod is going to get chased down. Sumail doing a lot of damage, but not enough to bring Duster down. But Tayo, crit, penned him in, into the tree line he goes. Boars will take him down along with the Necro units as well. Axis continue to head under Disruptor, but he's fine for now. Still, though, I mean, that's two of your big heroes for EG getting dropped when you probably didn't need him to have that type of happen.
Yeah, that attribute shift is probably so weird because you probably, you spam it before the stun comes off, and then if you don't get it before it comes off, use it again afterwards. It's probably so disorienting.
It is, for sure. They will astral and relocate onto HFN. This TP is a good attempt, but with Sanity's Eclipse, it will be for naught, and RTZ will secure a kill after just down himself.
Well, it sounds like you've given up on the Pain boys.
Not yet. I definitely have not. The Sven needs to get a lot of work done, but he can't die. He can't die like that. They're going to have to find... I don't know. I mean, they got those 2 kills. It's definitely like they've shown EG is not the 100% taking control of this game yet, but now that there's a Lincoln Sphere for Fear, it gets a lot harder.
Yep, it does. First. Look at HFN, he's got Midas in his quick butt. He's dreaming big. Think of the late game plan.
That's how you know.
The investor.
That's how you know you're in trouble. I need this Midas to get back into this game. eg.rtz trying to keep it more in line with regular thinking that you would have at this point. BKB trying to get something going first game and getting damage and having team fights play. And maybe I think eg.rtz can pump out enough damage if they get like a good Ghost Ship and Disruptor ult. Might be able to find something.
Yeah, they are smoked up, but there is a link. One more thing. Actually glimpses him to pop it, so now he knows that they.
Meanwhile, Savo's the one getting run down to the top lane yet again. Still has the borrowed time. About to pop it here. They are coming top. This is all 5. This is very dangerous.
This is
if you are EG. In fact, Misery's going to die. Pulse Nova, the Torrent. Arteezy is going to try to force himself away. He does so successfully. He's going to go for a TP. The X marks though, and Arteezy is brought right back. Nothing he can do. Trying to take down bottom. Might actually get the kill, and he does. But it is still a 2-for-1 trade. They don't use the relocate. Sumail and Crit just making sure. In fact, it was on cooldown, but they will take down the tier 2 tower in the bottom lane anyways. So even when they lose out on some big heroes, they still grab an objective on the map.
Yep, they're still farming as well. Morphling is ridiculously farmed and it's not slowing down at all. And look at this bottom lane. Sumail's still chipping away at his bottom tower. He did about 600 damage off. Very nice.
Necro comes out. He's going to roar eg.rtz. They're going to have the relocate save coming in from the IO, and eg.rtz actually looking to be alive. Duster will also take down the Necro Warrior, which will do damage from the backlash. And what else can they do here? Well, it looks like they're just going to let IO die. There's nothing to tether to this time around. He did a lot of damage to Duster, though, with his spirits, but not quite enough to get a kill.
Tried to do the TP trick where if you time it at the same time as when you're back, it actually brings you to the fountain.
That would be pretty hot.
Good attempt. He knew he was dead. Probably hates Sumail right now. You're getting me killed this entire game. What are you doing?
I mean, he's done a pretty good job. He's actually... Oh, no, he's dead 4 times. I thought I only died like twice, but...
Died a few times, but it's been causing a lot of pressure, you know?
Yeah.
It's been good.
Sumail, he's only died a few times in the laning phase. Since then, he's just been kind of sitting bottom and in the jungle, farming like crazy. He's almost at max inner beat. He's working on now a Blink Dagger after having a Necro 3. Misery's the one. Misery's been doing a really good job of getting vision, but I mean, sometimes he's going to get caught and killed. In fact, they found him yet again. Glimpse Nightmare comes out. Actually, a great Nightmare, but it still might not matter. The X marks the Torrent. The Thunder Strike, more than enough damage to secure a kill. And while Misery is getting some vision, dropping some wards down, people fall for it.
You know, no big deal though. 5 position goes down while carries are still farming. OD is pushing on top. Morphing.
Yep.
Smash farming the jungle. By the way, our Sven player, HFN went for an armlet. Midas. Wise choice.
Like this, yeah.
A bit better, but at the same time, it feels like it's not enough, right? There's no one item that's going to make him feel like he can destroy this game. It's like Blink and BKB.
Yeah.
Something and then something else.
And that's the issue with Sven's, is you need the Blink BKB to be able to fight, especially in this type of game, against things that can kite you like Astral. Or
even then, you have Roar to deal with and Grip. Of course, we talked about the bad aphotic shield, but at the same time, he can just get astral at the same time.
Yeah. It's really going to come down to King RD, I think, and the play the support egg. And I mean, they've gotten a few kills with King RD in the support. It's not like it's impossible. They just need to keep this game going a little bit longer. I mean, they're down. They were down almost 10k. They've brought it back to about 7k according to this graph. So they're doing a somewhat decent job of keeping the game even. It's tough considering how the laning phase went and how much free farm Fear actually got.
Well, it's tough, but I've been told nothing is impossible.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Not sure if that's true or not, though.
And I feel like I was lied to.
I think so too. That's okay.
Alright, moving on then.
Fear is getting closer and closer to this Ethereal Blade. At 20 minutes into the game, that is pretty ridiculous timing. 572 GPM. He is farming like a madman. He's going to have it within another 2 or 3 waves. Then the supports die pretty much instantly. Life is miserable if you're playing at gaming.
All their item times are coming online too. You have a Blink Dagger picked up from Beastmaster now.
Borrowed. Huh? This time, EG will not make the same mistake. They won't commit. They'll back themselves up knowing that Pain have probably rotated in a few heroes. And because they poke and prod top lane, this allows Sumail and Crit to continue on bottom lane and try to get some more power damage.
With those heroes TPing out too. Like, once you see core heroes in the bottom lane, you could just port away and do it. Oh, or you can just kill HFN.
More units, HFN, Dunzo. Armlet will not save him this time. Trying to get a Lincoln Spear next. I don't blame him. Ben.
Yeah, definitely needs it.
Some way to deal with the roar or the... But again, this tier 3 tower already a lot of chip damage done to it with just one go from Sumail, but then Pulse Nova along with the Lightning Storm from King RD and Edict will do more than enough to push them back. But there's that Ethereal Blade. Now Tavo needs to be careful. He does have the borrowed time. They're going to try to put some pressure on this tier 2 tower while they continue to split push bottom. EG are just splitting them up on the map.
It's a slow game.
Fine Misery, Ghost Ship comes out. I believe he's dead. Static, oh, he's 100% dead. Fear walked up the hill and then was like, nope.
Yep, see ya.
Turned right back around. They got a bit more damage down to the tier 3 tower. King RD is kind of pretty far up here. He's alone for now, other than HFN TPing on the backside, who will actually use the God Strength plus Armlet. Sumail in trouble. Another relocate save, though, and Fear in the meantime blew away Pada on the Disruptor with the Ethereal Blade, or at least presumably. Yeah, he did. Now he's running bottom. He thinks they might want to fight this, I believe. I don't know. He's just going to tether his way out, but gets X marks back. And Fear tries to save him. He can't quite do it. He's going to look for King RD to adapt to strike him. Waveform. BKB comes out, and King RD is dead.
No, he accidentally...
That's a 10-second BKB. Just gone. And also, RTZ gets a kill onto Tavo.
He accidentally canceled his... P. Thought he was going to die, but...
I was not expecting the HFN to be there.
Oh, now he's not. He's dead. Funny how that works.
More kills free.
It feels like as long as EG stays split up on the map, then there is nothing Pain can do. They always have to deal with master split pressure in the bottom lane. Then this Morphling can one-shot pretty much any hero at this stage of the game.
Just took the tier 3 tower with little juice. They're ghost shipping to get rid of the Necro units.
They tried to get rid of the Necro units. Yeah. Those Necro units are getting rid of them.
Yeah. And they'll find a Torrent, but this melee Rex is gone. Pada tried getting it denied. Not in time, of course. They're going to wait for the creeps. Range Rex now will be next, along with the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. And Pain Gaming are slowly but surely getting run out of this game. It is now a 15,000 net worth lead. People geniuses. We might be seeing a Complexity versus EG match if Pain Gaming don't get things going in the right direction here in the next few minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what they can do. There's always a chance, right? Anything's possible.
In this game, you're looking for a Static Storm, Ghost Ship type Wombo combo. King RD comes in and Pulse Nova is everybody to death. God Strength Cleave.
Maybe this is it, Mont. They're doing Roshan, but Misery is just sitting on the high ground, trying to break the smoke.
He almost broke the smoke if he just stayed where he was for a moment longer. Now they've seen King RD. They actually wanted to kill Fear, but again, he is impossible with not only a Lincoln Spear, but an Ethereal Blade. EG will back up. They don't want to do anything too crazy. Sumail was trying to shrine, so they didn't want to fight without him. With him now regaining his health, they might make something happen in the mid lane. RTZ is going to force himself in. Astral, they won't get the deny. There's the roar coming on the back line. Static Storm comes out. It's a good Static Storm and a stun of it too. In fact, they're going to lose Sumail and the IO. HFN trying to man fight. He will get caught and killed. There's the Fiend Script. That's on the King RD. It's a lot of damage being dealt. Misery, X marks back. Tavo in trouble as well. One more auto attack will grab the kill. Arteezy is throwing bombs. Pada is going to get dropped down. A triple kill and a dominating spree. 3 dead, 4 dead. It's going to be 5 dead. Fear and Arteezy do way too much damage, and they will blow away the lineup of Pain Gaming. Yes, they lose Sumail and crit, but more than enough to make up for it are all of those kills going their way.
Yeah, but Merry Christmas. The boss man has a say. You know what that means?
Come on, Valve. It's a little too late for that.
It's never too late for that.
When do you take Christmas decorations down? Is it right after Christmas? Is it after New Year's? What is it?
I don't ever take it.
No? You just keep them up the entire year round?
I like Christmas a lot.
Christmas lights are nice to have. I like having Christmas trees.
My neighbors think I'm insane.
Yeah, I imagine.
Not wrong, but I don't appreciate that.
So EG will move on. I'll try to take this tier 3 tower and finish this game off. It was looking pretty good for him over there. They had a good Static Storm. They popped the BKB on the track.
Item difference way too big. KB. You know, he didn't even have his ultimate in that fight, and he had 80 stolen intelligence.
He hit so many people. HFN gets chewed up by RTZ. I mean, the amount of damage RTZ does with an Arcane Orb is considerable.
Very accurate. He is indeed dropping bombs.
They're going to try to find Fear with the Split Earth. Thunderstrike on him, X marks. He's in trouble. That mage is gone. And Static Storm used as well. The new change to Morphling, you can't just Strength Morph and stay alive, and now he's got to play carefully. With Aegis gone, this might dissuade EG from pushing high ground. However, there is no spend. It is a buyback, jump in, roar. They're going to find the Disruptor. He's going to get caught, potentially killed. Ghost Ship will fly for now. They have the Split Earth as well. Duster now running. Spend will buy back. Tavo in trouble along with it. Adaptive Strike, the huge Imperial Blade. Won't be enough to actually bring down Duster. He's low, but not dead yet. The Ghost Ship's rum is now running out, and they need to be very careful. The Frax in the bottom lane about to fall. Split Earth, that'll hit onto Fear on the Morphling. Now RTZ is in. HFN. He just fought back. Now he's dead. It's a dieback. RTZ still going to work. He's taking actually a lot of damage from the tier 4 towers. He needs to be careful. BKB is still going. Wants to kill Duster, but gets off the Glimmer Cape in time. IO Tether coming through as well. There's the Astral. Sumail looking for a target. Doesn't have room for another 36. There's going to be the huge Sandy. An ultra kill. My God. RTZ just like that. 3 in 1 fell swoop. Dear Lord. My God, that was nuts. Waveform comes out, King RD will be next, and EG will clean house. GG is called, and EG will move on and have a rematch against the other American team, Complexity, here in just a few minutes.
Yes.
Well, not much else to say about that one.
No, the game becomes so difficult once the split pushing comes out. Sure, they have...